There once was a man known throughout the town for his laziness. He never did anything on time. His favorite words were, "Tomorrow will be better." One day, by chance, he came before the king. Amused by his sluggishness, the king said, "I will give you a chance. Come to my palace within the next 2 days, and I will grant you whatever wealth or honor you desire. But if you delay beyond that, you will have nothing." The man bowed low. "Thank you, my king. Tomorrow I will come." But on the first day, he thought, "The palace is far and the sun is too hot. I'll wait until evening." Evening came and he yawned. "It is too late now. I'll go tomorrow instead." On the second day, he said, "I should wash my clothes and look presentable before I stand before the king. There is still time." So he busied himself with small tasks, washing, eating, napping, until the day was gone. On the third day, he rushed to the palace gates, but the guards barred his way. The king's promise had expired. The man wandered away in shame, his heart heavy with regret. On the road, he met an old wise man who saw his sorrow and asked, "Why do you look so burdened?" The man poured out his story. The wise man listened and then said, "Your trouble is not fate, but habit. You worship tomorrow and neglect today. From now on, do this. Whenever a task comes to mind, whisper to yourself, 'If not now, when?' And do it at once. Small actions done immediately build a life of strength." The lazy man took the advice to heart. At first, it was difficult, but each day he forced himself to act without delay. Slowly, his life changed. He walked with diligence, seized every opportunity, and soon his fields flourished, his trade prospered, and people marveled at his transformation. Years later, the king heard of a man who had become the most successful in the kingdom. Curious, he summoned him. To his surprise, it was the same man he once dismissed as hopelessly lazy. The king asked, "Tell me, how did you turn your life around?" The man smiled and replied, "Your Majesty, once I lost the treasure you promised, I found a greater treasure in a wise man's words. I stopped waiting for tomorrow and began to act today. That is the secret of all my success." The king nodded and said, "Indeed, the greatest gift is not gold or land, but the wisdom to use your time well." Moral: procrastination steals opportunities, but discipline creates success. Do not ask, "Tomorrow?" Ask, "If not now, when?"